Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Kyra Lene, and today I wanted to have a conversation about something that has been on my mind lately: being kind and not being a doormat. Especially if you're someone like me who's very sweet, very kind, very understanding, soft spoken, nurturing, all the things. It can feel like people take that as a sign to disrespect you. I want to talk about how we're going to stop that and how we're going to protect our peace so people do not feel like they have the green light to do so without losing our softness. So let's get into it. So what I realized is that so many of us was raised to be nice and agreeable, to avoid confrontation, to people please in order to keep the peace. If you're naturally kind, it feels okay to sort of be agreeable, or it might feel normal to go the extra mile, to forgive quickly, to accommodate others, even when it costs you your time, your energy, and sometimes your self-respect. But over time, what happens? You start to feel used, drained, unseen, and worst of all, disrespected. So I just wanted to lay this foundation. Being kind does not mean saying yes to everything. And being loving does not mean allowing people to walk all over you. Yes, kindness is a strength, yes, but it becomes a weakness when you lack boundaries, when we lack boundaries. The moment I learned that I don't owe people access to me was the moment everything changed, literally. So, a few things that helped me with setting these boundaries. I started to say no first and foremost. And I stopped over explaining why I'm saying no. I said no because I wanted to say no, babe. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go there. Like, no. Period. Even if you're hesitant on saying no and you want to say yes, just pause before you say yes. Pause and really think about, do I want to say yes to this? Learn how to give yourself space to think before committing to something, just because you're just used to saying yes and you're just used to being nice and kind and all the things, okay? Let go of the fear of being mean, okay? I know some of us may feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to come off rude, I don't want to come off mean. Girl, let that go. Because you're not being mean. You're just being clear on your boundaries and what you do and do not want. And remember, clarity is kindness. We have to learn how to communicate our needs clearly. We have to be confident. We have to be sure you deserve to take up space. If someone pushes back on your boundary, it just means that they benefited from you not being confident within yourself, not being clear on your boundaries. They benefited on you not being the one. Like, girl, come on. Don't get me wrong, your kindness is divine, your softness is sacred, all of the good things, but they are not meant to be exploited. Boundaries, they're not walls, they're just gates protecting you, and you get to decide who comes in. So if you're like me, you're learning to stop people pleasing, I see you and I'm with you. And I promise it is okay to be kind, but also say enough is enough.